Okay, so I ended up having to take the steering wheel off to get the dash out. Here's how to pull a steering wheel on a 6-8 Thunderbird, at least on this particular model. It might be a little different depending on what trim model you have. But so this one didn't have any cruise or anything like that. So that center section there is just like a foam piece, and all you have to do to take that off is you go behind it. There's 2 screws that hold that on. And then from there, find a steering wheel pulley that works, that's the right size to fit. This one is a OEM brand from Canadian Tire, and it was just right. So it takes the fine thread bolts, bolt them in. There's two bolts, top and bottom. So how this works is the bolts grab here, and then you push against this, and it pops the steering wheel off. So just make sure when you put it in that if your bolts, one hole might be a little deeper than the other one, so just make sure that your thing is sitting relatively straight, and so adjust your bolts a little bit if you need, but try to make sure they're grabbing as much as possible, and then just tighten it down. So this just comes down really easy. This one came off really easy. It's just sitting there. One thing I need to mention though is before you take it off, either take a picture or take a make mental note of exactly where it is, so if it's a little off or whatever, so that way when you put it back, it's not the end of the world if you're a little bit off, but you want to be pretty close, because if you're too far off, then you're going to lose steering to one side, kind of thing. Well, actually no, that's a lie. You wouldn't, but you'd have to go adjust your track bar to get it, to get your steering wheel aligned. So anyways, just try to put it back kind of where it was. And so this one, the horn, there's no wires connected to it. So the horn here, I think when you push the level, this is how the horn works on this, is you push it and it honks, right? So I think what happens is it just connects it, connects the having a brain moment here, but it connects the connection. We'll say that. So so there's actually no wires, so that just slips on and off, and then there's like 2 little pushy things here. So I think that when you push that, it pushes those, and it connects the circuit. There we go, the circuit. That's the word I'm looking for. So that's how that works. It's pretty easy, and from there's some different trim pieces and such to come off, but that's how you take the steering wheel off.